Hi, welcome back to the Rochester Rundown. I'm Nicole,
And I'm Emily.
and here we cover what's happening in Rochester and a little real estate, of course. But today's segment is a special one. We have our two very special guests here with us.
Two of our favorite people are moms. So this is my mom, Boo.
And here's my mom, Donna.
So with Mother's Day right around the corner, we thought it would be fun to just mix a little bit of everything in this episode. Some nostalgia, some real estate, and of course, some honest. I am good at
coming up with
I
new
do.
words.
I come up with words that we
Momist.
wind up like coining. Momist is a good one. So with
Yes.
some momist honest
Hashtag.
opinions, which I'm not going to lie, Nicole, I'm a little bit afraid of the things my mom could share
Oh
today.
my goodness. So let's
But
get
she
into
wanted
it.
me to be honest.
She did. We requested you guys because you're very special to us and we love you dearly.
Yes,
But
very
be nice
much
to
so.
us though, okay?
Yes. So whether or not you're listening as a mom or with your mom or just somebody who appreciates moms, this episode is for you.
All right, ladies, let's dive right in. So, what were we like as kids that someone wouldn't think about us?
Oh, something. Let our audience know the truth is going to come out.
Well, we could go for You were going to. Emmy, we used to call Emmy the White Rhino.
Oh, Lord.
And that started because her hair, as blonde as it is still, was absolutely colorless as a child.
It was just like
And
stark
she
white.
was fierce, just a fierce beast.
Yeah,
Great.
that's my girl. I can see
Yes,
that.
yes. And that name has stuck. My
Yeah.
siblings, everybody still makes fun
Yeah.
of me if I ever flare any emotion. They're like, oh, there's the white rhinos coming out again. You know, I have to try and stay very flat so that I don't get
And
teased about
as
that.
each grandchild has come along, there's always been a comparison
Uh-oh.
to the White Rhino. So
We have some good contenders. We have some fierce.
You've been.
Has she held the title?
She's held the title.
That's my girl.
That's right. Don't mess with me.
So, Mom, what is something that would surprise my listeners about me?
You'd be surprised to know that Nicole, as outgoing as she is, was very shy.
No, really?
Very shy.
Like in school and everything, she was shy?
Yes, she was shy.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I am still a little shy now. You know,
No,
I get
well,
my nerves a
little
little
bit.
bit, but yeah, I was very shy. Yeah.
I mean, we're lucky because we always
Wow.
stick together.
and
And
work well with each other too. She
Yes.
kind of gives me that boost when I need it. But yeah,
and vice versa.
yeah, I was very shy. You're right about
very
that.
shy.
Yeah.
But you are like the life of the party now.
She's
You're
the
like
life
a
of the
light.
party,
Yes,
but
and the
she was
light of
very
the
shy.
party. You know, she
Oh,
just
yeah.
radiates
Yeah.
in
Aw.
social situations.
Thanks, guys. I love this episode.
I know. Me, not so much. The white rhino was not as nice.
No, that's a good one though. You are fierce.
I can be fierce.
You are fierce.
Yeah.
So, what was something that you think that you guys were always right about when you were raising us? You know, whether or not it was advice you gave us or things you were trying to teach us that we didn't realize until we got older.
Ooh, Donna, what
That's kind
that
of
we were always right about?
we were always right.
Yeah.
About everything?
We should. About
Everything.
I mean, we don't have time.
Yeah.
That's a good answer, I guess. If that's what you guys think that you're right about. You were know-it-alls.
We still are.
No,
They
my
do
mom
know
does.
it all.
Yeah, no, I would say my mom does give great advice. And as I got older, I realized that she was spot on about pretty much everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom is a retired therapist, but she is still my therapist. And I will tease with my kids, you know, well, I spoke to my therapist about it. And they'll always say, you know, Babu doesn't count. I'm like, yes, she
Yeah,
I
does.
am
Sleep on your
biased.
couch.
I am biased.
Yes, well, in my favor, so it works.
Yeah, we wear many hats, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
we
course.
have
for
to
sure.
touch a little bit of this, that, and the other. So
Yeah.
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 I agree. And as a mom myself, I kind of feel that same way. We do wear many hats
Yeah.
and we do a lot. So,
But
Good
a
to see
lot of
ladies.
it's winging it too.
Yeah.
I mean, flying by the seat of our pants.
yeah, I definitely
Definitely.
get a
Hoping that
lot.
it-
definitely.
And just hoping you wake up alive the next morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah. There are days. There are days. Yeah. I mean, it's hard because you can't, I mean, now that we're moms ourselves, you really, things don't go as planned.
No.
No,
You know,
they
it's that
don't.
joke, you know, especially now I have 3 teenagers and there is no what to do when you are parenting teenager books,
No.
really. You know, it's all about the first year and when you're expecting and It
After
is
that, it's like you're on your
unpredictable.
own.
Yeah, it's the Wild West, and it is.
And there's no books, so
No.
Yeah.
each kid is different.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that
you have
too.
to treat
Yep.
each kid differently.
Yeah.
So
And times are so different. I mean,
Definitely.
goodness,
That's
like things
important.
like my
Definitely.
mother.
what
Advice to
yeah.
me just
It
would
doesn't
not
work today.
No, not
Or
at
with our
all.
kids now. My kids are like,
Yeah.
Mom, that was the old times when you were raised.
Yeah.
I'm like, it wasn't that long ago.
No.
I grew up no TV, telephones. We were party lines, so we had
Oh.
shared with our neighbor's phone.
Okay.
Oh wow!
So,
it was
I
the
mean,
olden
what-
times.
I mean, really. I told Emmy this once, and she asked if I was alive when Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my
was
goodness.
shot.
Well, were you?
Just after.
So we're gonna switch to a little bit of Rochester and real estate. So when you were raising us, what were some of the things that you like to do in the area? Like some of the favorite things that you like to do with us?
Or favorite places,
Places
maybe.
to go. Yeah.
Because before, how many kids did you raise here in Rochester, Donna? I know Nicole.
Yes.
4.
4.
2
okay.
boys, 2 girls.
Four.
So same here as well.
Oh, you had
Yep.
2 boys, 2 girls.
And
Yep.
where is Nicole in that lineup of the 4?
She's the third one.
Okay. And I'm the youngest, so we
She's
were
the
both
oldest
near the
girl.
end.
Yeah.
Oldest
But
girl.
the third child.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what were your favorite places and favorite things to do when you were
Oh,
raising the
wow.
4 kids?
We did a lot of beach trips.
Yeah.
A lot of parks.
Yep.
We grew up in the
Library.
19th ward, so
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Movies.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
used to like to do the drive-in. Remember the
Oh, I
drive-in?
do remember. Where was the drive-in?
Like way
Henrietta
Caledonia or
was
something like
way
that?
out
Yeah.
Henrietta.
Maybe.
Avon. It was
Yes,
Avon.
yes.
Avon. It's still there.
Oh
It
wow.
My
is.
kids
It is
still
still
go.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it is
did.
still there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Our library trips used to be amazing. We used to go to the one in Arnett,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arnett
Yeah.
Boulevard. We would go
Yeah.
there often.
That's still a great
Yep.
library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Is that right next to the Y, right around
The Y
too?
used to be there,
Yeah, it used
but
to be.
it's
They
been
moved it.
knocked down.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's on
They only
Thursday
tore it
now.
down.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did too. The parks. I mean, beautiful parks in
Yeah.
Rochester.
Yeah.
Great beach. I mean, we
Yeah, I
always
do
still
remember
love
going to the beach a
Yes.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend that lived up around there, and so I could park for free. We could just
Oh,
walk
that's
down.
great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. But we just played outside a lot,
Yeah.
like in the
We did.
neighborhood as
Yeah.
kids
We did too.
You know, and I think that's one thing that has changed.
You
I mean,
don't
my
see
kids are lucky
outside
they have
anymore
that, but you
playing.
don't see
Yeah.
it. No, and it
Yeah.
was just like
Yeah.
you would have a handful of kids within a few doors, and everybody
Yeah.
would just meet up and
Was
play.
your house the hangout spot?
Not too much because I worked full time, right? So
It
When you
was.
were at work,
I was going to say she just didn't
Ours was
know.
the hangout.
Yeah.
It was the hangout
Definitely.
spot.
All the
Actually,
kids
yeah,
came
we
to
hung
my
out at your house a lot.
well, because there wasn't any parents home.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we spent a lot of time there.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
memories.
But it was when the street lights come on or it
Yeah.
starts to get dark,
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
home. And
Be
that
home.
was-
And you knew that. It
Yeah.
wasn't even like you had to
Yes.
call or look for a time. It's just,
Right.
oh, that's our
No,
signal.
no, there was no
Like the bad
calling. We didn't
signal.
have phones. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like we had
No,
cell
you didn't.
phones.
You're right.
No,
You're
There
right.
was no calling. I had a
No.
pager at
Did
one
you?
point
I
in
did
time.
have
though.
that too.
Yeah, in
I
high
did.
school I had a pager.
Like a Motorola pager, was
Yeah.
it?
I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
the
and I
pagers,
remember
yeah.
if my mom paged me, I had 10. She always had a quarter with my pager, and I had 10 minutes to get to a phone and
Oh
call
my
her and
goodness.
prove
Remember
where I
payphones?
was.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, there were payphones all
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
the place.
Yeah, because I was usually getting into trouble doing something
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing. I mean, I didn't have the pager for good reasons.
Well,
But
the best
we don't-
thing for me was the guidance counselor at
Oh,
school.
You went to Wilson, right?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, you did
We
that.
lived
Yeah.
right across.
Oh,
We're in
wow.
Green.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
worked
yeah.
with me,
Oh.
so I would get a report before she.
You had an inside person.
Snake. Yeah, she ratted me out. She was
Yeah.
a snitch.
Yeah.
She would tell my mom I wasn't in gym or whatever all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Still
another
haven't
connection.
forgiven
We had.
her.
Both were raised in the city.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys think was important in a home back then when you were raising kids versus now?
Versus now or still now?
Versus now. Or still now,
Yeah.
whichever one.
Hmm.
Yeah. What was a good part of the house that you thought?
I would have to say for now, there's a designated place for our children to be, like a
Yeah.
playroom, a game room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, didn't have those back then.
It's true.
Right, we didn't have like a designate. We had attics and basements, but it wasn't like set up how they're
Yeah,
now.
not now.
Codes.
Oh,
These
no.
kids today, they have.
Oh, they got it
everything.
made.
Yeah.
They have
their
everybody
own
the
game
teen
rooms,
space.
even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gaming space.
Yeah.
I do like that, to not have choose toys all in the living room.
I
Yeah.
do like that as well.
Yeah.
But as a grandma now, she has all the toys in her living room.
No, we didn't. We had everything done.
Yeah, you have all the
But
toys
for
in
me,
your
it was
living
the
room
kitchen.
too.
I wanted to have a kitchen, so the first thing we did to the house was make the kitchen so we could all be in the kitchen.
Open,
Yes,
open
yeah.
floor plan kitchen.
Yeah,
I
because
love
we
that.
had our house was built in 1908,
Yeah.
I think. So
Oh,
it was a
nice.
tiny kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It had a
okay.
cook. It wasn't a fancy house, but it didn't have everybody in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's something
So we
I do
knocked out
like
all
now.
those.
Yeah.
A bigger kitchen.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because that's where everybody gathers.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
You know, and what you can visit while
And you
somebody's
guys all
cooking.
they all like to cook, so we all cooked together too, which was fun.
Yeah.
I was not the
And
cooker in
Dale
my
likes
I
house.
was
to
not
cook.
the cook.
She's
I
still not,
don't
is
cook.
she?
No.
I'm not
I've
gonna
heard
say.
Bruce is more the cook than she
My
is.
sisters and brothers, they all cook.
They do.
I was helping out with other things, like, you
Yeah.
know.
She was
Okay.
a great
You know,
helper in
you
the
know.
house, but
Yeah.
she,
You know.
that's not her strong point. But she does do well.
Yeah.
But she was
She's
over
great
last
at other
night for
things.
the
We
little
can't all be good at
shindig.
everything.
You can't
You're
do
right.
everything.
And
Don't
God
worry,
gave me a
Nicole.
husband who can cook. Look at
There
that.
you go.
Oh.
See, there you go.
She did, and you know that's good. She's great at other things. So
She is.
You know.
She's
And
great
you cook
mom.
often, and she
I
always
cook all the. I love
Yeah.
to cook.
You do.
I do.
I
It's
like
just so
to
much
cook.
prep and things.
That's
I
all,
don't
but
know.
it's got to be part of it.
Yeah.
You can't get dividing it up. I don't think the tasks.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Oh, you like to do all of it?
yeah.
Oh, you don't like a
Yeah.
prepper for you?
No, I like to do all of it too. I'm very
Really?
controlling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes,
Emma
I
took
have
over the
OCD
baking
in the kitchen.
about
She
eight-
told
we
me,
ate it
yeah,
on-
she
Yeah,
loves to
I do
bake.
like to bake.
And she loves to bake, and so she took over desserts.
Mhm.
Watch.
Oh,
Well, and I
wow.
still love to cook, but I
Yeah.
hate having to think of what to cook every night
Yes.
for dinner for a family. It's
Yeah.
like I wish I could just cook. You know, and in my family, I have one who's dairy free, one who's gluten free,
Yeah.
one who doesn't really like meat. It doesn't really leave a lot of choices. And if I could just cook what I
Right.
want to eat and
Not
how I
that
want to,
simple.
when I want to cook it, not when everybody's like, "What's for dinner? When's dinner? I'm hungry." Then it would be a lot better.
Yeah. I don't know if we had that many
Someday.
options when we were younger. You just
I
made
was
dinner
gonna
and we
say,
just
well,
ate.
back in the day, that wasn't that
No.
many choices. You ate
No.
what was on your.
That was it. No,
Yeah.
there was no
No
alternative.
choices. That's one of the things that's different from now to
Well,
Yeah.
now you know that there's different like intolerance that people
Yes.
have, so you have
We
to
didn't
kind
know
of
that.
accommodate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
It
just
just
screwed
wasn't
up. We were
common
just sick.
either, though. Like I knew one kid that had allergies when we were
Yeah,
growing up, and
that's
now
true.
every kid has allergies.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
That could be a whole episode about processing foods and whatever else how we've gotten here.
Lactose intolerant. You have to make
Yeah.
10 meals.
Yeah.
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 It
Well,
is.
well, you ladies love to cook, so you know, have at it.
Well,
No, and it was absolutely. This is what it is.
Yeah.
It was on the table.
Yeah. Take
You
it
go
or
to
leave
bed hungry.
take it or leave it.
That's what it was.
So since
You're
we're
right.
talking about the homes and how you like it, so we're gonna do like a little this or that. So we hear that you both kind of like. My question was open concept versus closed off, and it sounds like you both like open concept.
Open concept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
The next one, a formal dining room versus a flex space.
Well, I had to make that decision because it was when we did the kitchen. Was did I knock out the wall so we would have it open into the dining room?
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought that's going to mean I have to clean up my kitchen if we ever
When people,
entertain.
you know,
Yeah, that's true.
That
So
is
I like
true.
sort of a
Point.
combination of
I do
some
too.
closed off areas
And some open
downstairs.
areas.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Yeah,
I
because I
like
want
the
to just throw
formal
the
dining
dishes.
room.
And,
Right.
Yeah, we have a formal
But
dining
then,
room. But we
like you
mostly
said-
ate in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and I see less and less formal dining rooms as
Yeah.
I'm out in the market now showing
agree.
houses.
Yeah.
A lot of like people have like a really big open kitchen with a bump out maybe that has a big table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
But
a
it's-
massive island.
yeah,
Yeah.
massive island or just a big enough kitchen that has a big table. But those formal dining rooms now instead
have
it's like
the
they have an
hallway.
office downstairs
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
playroom or whatever else.
No.
It's really kind of evolved, I think.
It has.
Although I don't cook, I do like a nice dining room space to host.
It's nice, like for
A
holidays.
nice long
yes,
table.
definitely.
Yeah. We don't use our dining room table, but I would like to use it more.
Well, I'll talk to Bruce and see if he can put
together a nice
put together a
dinner.
nice dinner for a dinner
Thanksgiving, Can
party.
you put a good word in? for
Yes,
me?
I got you, Donna.
Oh my goodness. She
Thanksgiving.
wants me to host Thanksgiving so bad.
All right, I'm gonna
Emmy's
I'm
taking
gonna
it
be
over.
talking
these
to
years,
Bruce.
It's time to.
It is pass
Trade
the
the
torch,
baton.
and Nicole's
Yes.
a beautiful house. The
Yeah.
All
kids
right,
could all be
guys.
there.
Next topic.
Bruce, are you listening? Bruce.
I need to
Thanksgiving.
find me a
Bruce.
caterer that can get this done.
Wegmans.
Yes.
Danny Wegman.
Sponsor this episode. Okay, something that we talk about a lot with our clients is when you're raising a home, what do you think that's important to have in the home? And we kind of touched on a little bit of that with the last questions, but
Yeah.
I know you guys said having an open, kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Designated area for our kids.
Yeah.
Designated area for us.
Yeah, I think
We need
designated
that.
area
Yeah.
for
I
me
want a
and
she
my
shed.
husband.
How
Yeah,
about that?
a she
Boo?
shed.
You deserve a she shed. Yes.
Solid
Cool, get your mom a
door.
she
Yeah.
shed.
She sheds.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I want a she shed.
With
No
a
man
wine
cave.
fridge.
With a wine fridge.
Oh,
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
Perfect.
Can I join you?
Yes.
Can I come
I can
over,
go in and light my candles.
Yes.
Put on
Yep.
some music.
Yes.
Read my book.
Yeah.
Yes. And that she
Do
shed
you
is
want
going
to
to
get away
look just
from
the
us? She's getting
same.
away from the kids. Everyone. Where?
Well, I
That's
get
what the
it.
she shed's for.
It
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And she likes to read a lot too, so you probably
Yeah.
go
Oh
like
yeah,
a
my
nice
mom
little.
likes to read a
yeah.
lot too.
You do?
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Do you do
I need to-
audiobooks or do you do the? Yeah.
I,
But she
I'm
does
not.
both.
I'm a visual person, so
Yeah.
listening isn't the way I take in information very
Gotcha.
well.
Yeah.
She does
So-
do a Kindle though.
My mom
No,
does a
but I
Kindle
mean,
too.
well, yeah, because with my
Yeah.
So
eyes
you have
fail,
yeah. I get
I
regular
consider
phone
that a
calls
book.
about Kindle problems.
Oh my
More
gosh.
from Dad than you.
yeah.
Like, you
I
know.
just started a
My
new
mom
book
will buy
last
the
night.
hard copy
Yeah.
and listen to it, the audio.
Oh,
and, yeah,
okay.
And
I
read
like
it.
that.
Do you read books like twice? Do you go back
Again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Really?
I
Yes.
don't.
I don't
My mom
either.
does too. Like,
I
did you
mean,
miss
not like
something?
right in a row.
Yeah.
Yet.
No, but
I still remember.
yeah.
Sometimes I don't remember the page I just read.
Yeah.
I do like to finish
You're
it.
tired.
You
Yeah.
You might get something out of it that you missed the first
Oh,
time.
that's
absolutely.
true.
Or it means it's
Yeah.
a different phase of life, so it means
True.
something different.
That's true. That is very
Honestly,
true.
I agree with that because I've been watching movies that I used to watch like when I was younger, and
Yeah.
I'm watching it as an adult. I feel like
Yeah.
completely different.
Oh,
About it.
yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, my husband and I always say when I was growing up, my favorite movie was 16 Candles. Did you guys ever
yes,
see that?
Yes.
of
And we hadn't
course.
watched it in years, and we showed it to our kids, and it has like blatant racism in
Yeah.
it.
Ooh,
You
I
know,
remember
and
that. Maybe I
seeing
should go
that
back
now,
and-
I'm like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Like
Yeah.
as an adult, I'm so much more sensitive to this, and times have changed
For sure.
Yes.
You know, and it's like you notice things that you didn't notice.
Oh, I know.
You know, see things in a totally different light.
That's true.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, in contrast to what you feel is important in a home when raising a family, now that you guys are both empty nesters, what do you feel is an important thing to have in a home as an empty nester?
Again, sort of space.
I feel like my
Yes,
mom
your
wants to
own
be alone.
Yeah, Listen, I'm with her.
My
I feel
husband and
that
I
way
can
too.
spend the
Alone.
first 3.5 hours of the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I text him. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Well, and you know, we can be totally separate. And as we look to downsize, maybe it's like, oh, I don't know, we could do that.
No, you can't sell your
More
house.
space, I know.
You're not
I
allowed
have
to
come
sell
see
your
house.
house.
I hear about it all the time.
Oh my
anytime.
gosh.
Just
And
knock
you're a
on the
therapist. I
door.
could lay on the couch and just let you
Oh.
unload.
Yeah.
I might not
Get rid of
remember
that
what you're
kitchen
saying,
that you
but
opened
okay.
up.
And the
Oh,
open
yeah.
kitchen, we'll all
Yep,
go.
yep. Kitchen is the heartbeat of the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that.
So, Donna, what do you feel is important in a home as an empty nester?
My quiet time.
Yeah. Yeah.
My quiet time.
Well, now you can finally
it's
have
the-
it a little bit.
I'm an empty nester, but I have grandchildren. Every
She has a
weekend.
great, yeah.
Oh,
You know, I'm always
wow.
dropping True off over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True
So
blue.
it's not really empty.
Yeah.
But you know,
But she loves it.
I do.
Oh, I do
Oh,
too.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's the
Mother.
same thing as having space for the
Yes.
grandkids.
Yes.
And because Annalisa, some of our children don't live in Rochester, so I like having it so
Yeah.
they can still stay with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they'll say,
Yeah.
you know, especially your brother Jonathan will say, well, now, Mom, people can stay with us. And I'm
Right.
like,
No,
no,
you
come
go back
on over to
home.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I cannot have my mom and dad get rid of their house because I
Yeah,
grew
no.
up there, and to think
Yeah.
of a stranger living in it, it's just gonna, no, that's not a choice.
She's looking like, no.
No,
No,
not,
not
a
gonna
choice.
happen.
No. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little rapid fire this or that. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys two choices, this or that, and you're gonna choose which one you prefer. Okay, this is a little real estate edition. So first one is hardwoods or carpet.
Hardwoods.
Yeah.
Okay. Big yard or low maintenance.
Big
Both.
yard.
Both.
Both. Okay.
She wants a big yard and she wants someone to take care
Yeah.
of for her.
No,
Okay.
no, I like to garden, so we have
Oh,
no
okay.
grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
all
So
garden.
it's
Yeah.
all garden,
Oh, wow.
it's all ground cover.
Wait, so what are you growing? Or
Well,
do you eat
it's-
fruits or
it's-
vegetables or?
No, well, it's too shady now. We
Okay.
used to do raspberries. Andy has the raspberries. We used to do tomatoes and lettuce and cucumbers on the fence.
Figs.
Yes.
You have a fig tree.
And I have a
Oh.
fig tree still,
Yep.
which we've been trying to kill, but it's
And they have like a 30-year-old fish that is
my
literally.
goodness.
How big is she? I mean,
she's that is
huge,
Yeah, she's
huge.
all
It's in a
big.
pond.
She's this big
Oh
around.
my goodness.
and how old is she? Betty?
30, 31
Betty?
maybe.
Yeah.
Betty.
Oh my
My
goodness.
mom
She's
just
older
bought
than
two
me.
fish, and I'm like, every day I'm trying to make sure he's alive.
Well, we've had some close calls with Betty. She's flipped herself out of the pond.
Oh my
She's had
goodness.
some scraps with
30 years
raccoons.
old?
She got frostbitten, I think, last
Oh
And
fall.
she's
my still
goodness.
alive?
Still alive.
We
Betty.
can't sell our house until she dies.
Oh,
We have in our will actually that our friends that live out in Egypt have a big natural pond.
They're
So
gonna
in our
ship
will
Betty to
that
Egypt.
they get, we've sort of made
Yeah,
that
they're
they
gonna
will
get
pay
Betty.
Betty.
They're getting Betty.
I
Yeah.
want to be
Yeah,
Betty.
Betty's gonna go out in style.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
All right,
Oh,
last
Betty.
one. A fixer-upper or move-in ready?
both.
Well, we had fun fixer upper.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom likes to do like a lot of like projects and things
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, I think do like a fixer-upper.
You have to put your own stamp on it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember when we were younger, you would do so many different
Or
things.
some
Yeah.
tile or
She
something.
was always changing colors, paints.
I love to change colors. I love colors.
She would
I
change
like to
her
change
rooms around a
colors.
lot too. You would
Oh, me
always
too. I love to rearrange.
That's
Yeah.
very much
That's
Emily.
yeah. I love
We would come home and she'd have a whole new like setup in there.
Oh,
Just
that's
like,
right.
oh,
That's
this is
yeah.
so cute.
Yeah.
Nice comforter.
Yeah.
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 Our feng shui. She was working on my feng shui back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
I love interior design.
Yeah. I like it a lot too. It is. It's fun.
I get overwhelmed. You know, I'm very like I can't decide, so it's hard for me to even decorate a room.
And she doesn't like a lot of color either.
Okay.
I'm a neutral girl.
She's very neutral.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
neutral.
I do have a
I like
red
colors.
pencil,
And
but
I like
I'm
colors.
trying to remember when was the last time we painted our house, the inside.
I don't know. It looks good though.
Yeah.
It looks fine.
I think
neutral
if you
colors.
Took, if
Yeah,
you
you have neutral colors. Or
made
do
a
you
big
have?
they do.
difference
Yeah.
when people used to smoke, and when people stopped smoking cigarettes, we had to paint everything. 'Cause,
Or kids
it's
touching
scary.
everything.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was definitely after you guys were out of the house.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, those colors have held up, and so that's been fun. That's been nice for me. Home remodeling drives me crazy.
A little bit
Yeah.
for me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather I want to give my ideas to someone and they kind of put it together for me and
Yeah.
do the work.
Yes.
And I just come in
And
afterward.
clean up.
Yes.
They don't clean up. I come
No.
home and the
No.
house is covered with plastic dust.
Well, and my husband insists on doing everything himself.
Oh yeah.
So
Sounds
not
like Bruce.
only it's a slow process, slower than if you hired someone, and then I'm like single mom and single wife, single woman for 2 years or however long it takes, and yeah, so that's tough.
Yeah. Well, switching gears just a little bit, just talking about motherhood and Mother's Day coming up. What is one of the hardest parts would you say about being a mother or a mom?
A lot of it.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Letting go.
Letting
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Letting them make their own decisions.
Yeah.
I
As they
feel
get
that
older.
already. Yeah.
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 Hoping that we poured enough into them
Yeah.
to make the right decisions.
Do you think you poured enough
Adolescence
into me,
is-
girl?
I pray I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
She is a
Good.
beautiful human. You
Yes,
did.
I'm so proud of her, though.
Oh.
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
She is
I
a
did a good
wonderful person.
Thank you. Thank you.
My life would be nowhere what it is without her in it.
I feel the same, girl.
Yeah. So that's scary for me. Just
Yeah.
letting go.
Yeah.
And letting them make their own decisions and
Yeah.
watching them make them. And,
Yeah, watching
you
and
know.
letting your kids fail.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a part that
And
I'm
badly
learning to.
fail.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And not be
that's
able to
hard.
help. So.
Well, I never
That's so
failed,
hard.
And
Well,
that part-
my
And
kids,
hoping
like,
that they just
yeah.
don't get into, jail.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Gosh. Whew. I never went to jail. I just want to be clear to our listeners. I've never been in jail.
Did she go to
No,
jail?
never. No, knock
No,
on
but that
wood.
is
Yeah.
scary.
Knock
to
on
know,
wood.
scary.
You know, I mean, you teach
And
your
then-
kids a lot, but you never know.
AIDS was coming in when you
Yes.
guys were teenagers,
Yeah.
or you, all of you.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
I'm
older than
youngest,
Nicole.
but,
Yeah.
And
That
there were
was
just
around for
scary
sure.
times.
Yeah.
And you just hope that as teenagers that you make basically good decisions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We turned out pretty good. You guys did a great job.
You
ladies.
did. You did. And you're definitely my inspiration as a mom, myself now. I hope that I can be half the mom that you were to us.
Aw,
That's
that's
sweet.
so sweet. That's so nice.
Well, it is really nice to have grandchildren. That's the nicest
Yes.
thing about
Is that our
being a
give back?
mom. That's
Yeah.
the give
Yeah,
back.
it's definitely the
Yeah.
give back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have had my kids say to me, my kids call my mom Babu. I wish Babu was my mom. And I want to be like, well,
Well,
she's different as a mom than she is as a grandma. Let me just say.
Absolutely.
Let me just say,
Oh my God, definitely.
Babu and Mom were two very
Yes.
different
Yeah.
characters.
It's wonderful not having really any responsibility.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
can just do whatever with the grandkids. My son
Yes.
doesn't want to come home on the weekends.
Oh,
It's like a
my
whole
gosh.
you know,
I
like your
bet.
mom's on the way.
Yeah,
You have to
to
go
prep
home.
him.
You come back next week.
True blue.
Here's a snack. She has like a whole
Yeah.
yes, but I mean, the kids love her, and
And I love them. I love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
So.
too.
yeah.
That's very nice.
Okay, next question. What are you most proud of us two ladies?
Oh, goodness.
I mean, I know
That's
there's
a
so
long-
I know.
It's
It's
a
a
long
long
list.
list.
many. Yeah.
Very
We
cool.
have time. We have time.
Yes. Oh, every way. I mean, first, I'm very proud of you as a mom. The job
yeah.
you've done with your kids. And as a
I hope
wife,
they're listening.
you know, having learned what a wonderful wife I am. Moms out there listening to this, maybe. You know, I think, and then you're very communicative. You're honest.
Yes.
You know, I could go on.
She's a
Yeah,
great
thank
friend
you.
too.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
very
definitely
personable.
proud of you too as the mom you become, the great leader that you are,
Oh,
the inspiration you inspire in your children, other people.
Her community too. She really
She
does a lot
does
for
love
the
her
community.
community. I love
Yeah.
that, and she's teaching her kids to give to the community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are things that are keep going on. You give it, and it keeps going on and on, generation to generation. So
It's true.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
she's definitely doing a great job.
Yeah. I
And
love
she's
that
a
from my
great
mom
friend,
though.
too.
She's always been like I said, our house was a neighborhood house.
Yeah.
So she would always cook for our friends,
Yeah.
you know, buy things for our friends if they didn't have it. So I've definitely
And
picked
it's
that
still
up from
going
you.
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Still,
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
the
she
mother
learned
of
from
the,
the best.
Yeah.
the neighborhood.
Yes.
But it's definitely rewarding to see
It
that,
is.
you know,
I
the
love
appreciation.
people, so I
Yeah.
love giving to
Yeah.
people. So, and
see
she's
where
taken
Nicole
on
gets
that
it from.
trait. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
very
both
proud
are-
of her.
And
Yeah.
you both are really invested in your community, which
Yes,
I'm really
yeah.
proud too, because I think as much as I was working, and you know that I was glad that all of you, you know, that I had time to be invested in the community and the
Oh
city.
yeah, you were
The city,
very much
and I
so.
love Rochester.
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
think it is such a great city. And when people from New York or Chicago or San Francisco say, "Well, what do you do in Rochester?"
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you can do everything
so
in
many
Rochester.
things
to do.
Very
And
true.
it's easy to get at.
Yeah.
And it's
Yes.
affordable. And I had time to be with my family.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
You know,
agree.
that's
I
important.
agree.
Yes.
So, what is something you guys wished people understood about motherhood? We're getting deep with these
Yeah.
questions, ladies.
That there's no perfect parent.
Right.
Oh, that's a good
No,
one.
that is really good.
Right.
Yeah.
That is really good because we put so much pressure on ourselves,
Yes.
especially as
Right.
moms.
Yes,
And
we're
so
not
that
perfect.
is,
We make mistakes.
yeah.
Yep.
But the twins, I am perfect, just so you know, if you're listening.
Oh, yes, of course.
Everything I
course.
say is right. No, but that is very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, and the job also doesn't end.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
Even
Wait,
after
what?
you guys have grown up and become adults,
yeah.
we're still moms.
And,
Yeah.
and still get,
it'll still
I
be
still
the
can
same.
catastrophize
Yes.
about what.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I don't have to. So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
can I let that go?
I mean, I remember my oldest is a sophomore in college now, and so he moved out of state for college. And after we dropped him off, you know, for the second year, I remember calling my mom and saying, you know, in tears, of course. And I cried every single time he left and saying, when am I going to stop crying when he leaves? And she said, well, I still cry when your brother leaves. And he's in his 50s. And I thought, oh my God, it's going to go on forever.
It does.
Yeah.
That's the
Yep.
answer is
Yeah.
yes. Yes, it
You
does.
try hard to cripple them emotionally so they don't want to leave.
Yeah.
But that just doesn't work.
It doesn't
It
work.
doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
To everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've still cried every time he leaves.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Someone said to me once when this whole family still lived here, and I said, how did your parents do that you all live? And she said, Boo, you kicked Emily out.
Well, that is kind of true. But I deserved it. I did
It's like,
deserve
oh yeah,
it.
we did do that too.
It was time. It was time.
But you can always go back.
Yeah, and I might. And think
Yeah.
about it. Some
Yeah.
days when I really want that she shed, I think, or
Yes.
my mom's attic would work just
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you buy your mom's house, but you love your street. You could never leave your street.
No, I can't leave my neighbors.
Yeah,
They're
she
the
does
best
have
neighbors.
really good
Oh.
neighbors.
And our
Well, that's
neighborhood has
important.
changed,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's not, it's more rentals and it's not all the kids up and down the street anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Lots-
remember when all the neighbors used to watch everybody's kids?
Oh,
yes. Our kids
Yeah.
after school could go into
You
anybody's
could get
house
in
up and
trouble
down our
and the
block.
neighbor would get
Yeah.
you.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like that
Yeah.
today.
No,
Yeah.
no.
All you moms were snitches.
That is true.
For that.
It takes a village. It
That's
takes
right.
a
It takes a
village.
village. It takes a village.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, switching over to our sold or not sold mom edition.
My favorite section of every episode. I love the
do you
sold
wanna
or
take
not
this one
sold.
over?
No,
Or-
this is all
okay.
you.
This is.
I'm
your favorite
excited to just
segment.
listen to it because I just love this segment.
Okay, so sold or not sold, bold wallpapers.
Sold, you
Sold.
love it. Not sold, you don't love it.
Not sold.
Not
Sold.
sold. You like them? I feel like
Wallpaper?
they've come back
Yeah,
a little bit
bold wall-
different.
yeah.
What's
in again.
wallpaper?
Like
Bold
No, no,
wallpaper?
no.
right. I'm like,
It's coming back.
I've heard.
back.
We still
I
have
think
some
in
in our
small
house.
doses.
yes.
Like
Maybe
a
like-
decorative wall,
yeah,
like as
decorative wall.
accents,
Yeah,
maybe.
accents
Wall,
wall.
Yeah.
but not everywhere.
No,
Just an
not
accent
everywhere.
wall.
Maybe like a little powder room.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes.
it can look nice.
Yes.
But I think when I was younger, they would have it on every wall.
Oh yeah, we
It's
had it.
because we had old plaster.
Okay.
And it covered old plaster
Gotcha.
perfectly.
So that's
It
the
was-
I never
that's-
thought of
yeah.
that.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's what I should do
Ours
for my
is-
old plaster. I have old plaster.
Old
Get some
cracks
bold
just
wallpaper.
Yeah,
disappear.
get some bold wallpaper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, open shelving in the kitchen.
Oh, this Nicole and I
Sold.
already had this debate.
I am sold on that.
I have all cupboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have glass cupboards.
See, that's what I do like about the glass cover.
Yeah.
You can have a little bit of
Yeah.
that same
Rose.
look a little
Yeah.
bit.
I'm
Yeah.
not Mike, if you saw it,
That's my problem
Yeah.
too. If it's open and nobody wants to see your snacks. Like nobody wants to
Yes.
see your
We talked
happy
about
pasta
this.
box.
What did I tell
your
you?
open
Where to put-
cereal. I know you
Go-
said you get jars, and nobody wants to see your 3/4 empty jar either. Okay.
You put some of the things in the pantry and some you kind of leave out for it to
Yeah, for like dishes,
Yeah.
glassware, I could
Yes.
do it with a nice bold wallpaper behind it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm married
Great
to
idea.
a clutterer,
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
a hoarder
Yeah.
and a clutterer.
Well,
My mom's kind of like a
So-
hoarder. She does keep a lot
Yeah,
of things.
so-
I'm not
really-
a hoarder.
you're not a hoarder.
Yeah,
I
doors
saw the look.
doors are very
Helpful.
beloved.
Yeah.
Yes, helpful.
Yeah. Dad he likes to have piles.
He does.
Yeah.
He's been trained to have piles.
Yeah.
He's after all these years, he has succumbed to piles.
Yeah.
Piles.
Piles and areas.
Yes.
Yes.
My mom's very organized, but she does have a lot of things. She doesn't like to get rid of things.
I'm
I
a
still have
purger.
stuff from when they were in like kindergarten and
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
a few things, sure.
preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
Sentimental.
Yeah.
Yes.
very
Yeah.
sentimental.
Yeah.
I have all of them.
See?
Did you take Baby Ann?
Yes, I have Baby Ann.
And what happened to Miss Piggy?
Oh, you had a Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy belonged to
Annalise.
Annalise, my sister, and my baby that I carried everywhere was Baby M. I was not very creative in baby at the time. But my sister, 45 years later, still has not forgiven me because one day when left unattended during nap,
Uh-oh.
I went and got her Miss Piggy and I had my Baby M and I Vaselined both their hairs and my own hair, actually. My
And
hair.
if you want to know how you
What?
get Vaseline out of hair,
Yeah.
What?
Tide.
Yeah,
Wow,
laundry.
okay.
But so Baby M and Miss Piggy never looked the same again. It
Aw.
formed like big dreadlocks.
Okay.
It was bad. Baby M still has that hair. And I Miss Piggy, Annalise is still mad at me about that.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to help.
Okay, last one. Oh, well, a few other ones. White oak everything. Like a light
Not
white.
sold.
What's white? Is white oak just?
Like kind of like that whitewashed, like really
Yeah.
Oh,
light
yeah, no.
oak that's kind
Yeah.
of in right now, like white everything.
It's nice, but not everything.
Yeah.
No,
Not everything.
No.
I like
But
it
I
when the
would-
light
like-
kind of bright. It brightens up a room, but I don't want it to be everywhere. I would
It can
say.
be sterile
You mean
sometimes.
like for furniture
Maybe
and things
floor,
like that?
but not furniture.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Walls,
floor.
furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
floor.
and our kitchen is a red oak cupboards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those look nice.
But that's because we had good light in there.
Yeah.
But
Yes, the lighting
every
definitely
contractor
matters.
says, get rid of these cupboards. They're
No,
very
I love your
old-fashioned.
cupboards.
You can always paint them too and change the handles, the
Yeah,
hardware.
change the hardware. That
Yeah.
makes a huge difference.
Definitely
Yes.
spices
Yeah.
it up a little.
Do we have any more for sold
Oh,
or
so
not
next
sold?
one, spa-like bathrooms. Are you sold or not sold?
Definitely.
Definitely.
So
Yes,
The
definitely.
bathroom, we haven't talked about the bathroom.
Yes.
The bathroom is
Yeah.
next to the kitchen.
I
yes.
agree.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
bathroom.
I agree.
That's right.
Nice bathroom.
Your bathroom.
Yeah, my bathroom.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm a soaker. I like a nice deep
Yeah.
Oh, I
tub.
love a nice tub.
Yes.
Oh my
A
goodness.
big
yes.
bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Warm.
Definitely. So
With a lock
heated
on the
floor.
door.
Floors.
Oh,
I would
heated
love
floors.
Heated floors. Heated
Oh,
floors
yeah.
are great.
Heated
Bruce
towel
Tickets
bar
towel
too.
warmer.
Heated floors,
Yes.
heated
Yeah.
towel bar,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
a big deep soaking tub.
Yes. I'd be happy.
Yes.
I would never leave the bathroom.
No, I'd be fine. But again,
Yes.
it would just have to be my bathroom. I don't want to share it.
So a guy has to have his own separate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't
Yes.
want him shaving his beard. It just
You know, you'd have to clean up after him.
and the kids too. It's just
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
A lock on
our
the door and I
own
only have the key.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Women's only bathroom.
Yes.
Mom's bathroom.
Mom's only.
Yes.
Yes.
Mom's
That's what I
only
want for
bathroom.
Mother's Day
Mom's
this
own
year.
You didn't
Okay.
get it in no.
Not in this house. It's not going to happen in this
Right.
house.
Ladies, this has been fun.
Yeah, so before we wrap up, though, we do always like to highlight a local business.
Yes.
And in honor of Mother's Day, this episode we are highlighting a local florist and got you guys a little something.
These are so
Oh,
nice.
yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Thank you.
So these
Oh.
arrangements were made by
Is it
my
Michael?
very dear friend and neighbor Michael, who owns and runs
These are
Pittsford Florist.
beautiful.
Oh.
And they do just the most unique arrangements. We were noticing this is mint. So if you've
This
ever
is
been
mint.
Is
Yes.
this a little
and
lilac?
it's
Yes,
not
mint.
just, you know, I don't know if it's a lilac or a hyacinth, but he's so creative.
This
Everything
looks
he
like a
does
lilac.
is
This is the kind of
It
stunning.
does
for
look
you
like-
ladies he put
Yes,
together.
he did
Yes.
do this. We told him what it was for. He has
Oh,
met you. He had you
yeah.
guys in
This is
mind.
beautiful.
Yeah.
But they have tons of, you know, if you go into the shop, they have all these amazing candles and little
They
trinkets
have
and
so many cute
things
things.
if you want to make a
Cards
terrarium and, you know, it's a great spot.
It's such
Great
a cute
spot.
place to go and visit and kind of just shop around. We were there for a little too long, but
Wow.
Well, it's hard to get out of there.
It's so
Yeah.
hard.
It is so hard, and I
Yeah.
wound up
Beautiful.
with lots of candles, of
yes,
course.
I did get a candle as well.
Yes,
Yeah, you know I love candles.
I love candles too.
I love
too.
candles too.
Yeah, if I take her there, she will be there forever.
Her too. I mean, we used to tease that she was. Our cat caught fire once because she had so many candles,
Oh my
and it
God.
swiped its tail through. I mean, she's a pyro. She is a little mom
I've had
pyro.
to give it up with old age. It's like I was
candles?
afraid I was going to burn the house down.
Well,
Yeah,
they have these new
that's-
things
I
that
don't
you're
trust
talking
it.
about, like the
I-
burner that you put the
Yeah,
candles
oh,
on.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no, but
you
I
want the
have,
smell, but now she's
I
got
have
the
battery
flameless.
ones.
Oh, gotcha.
Flameless ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, tons
Yeah.
of them.
She's not allowed to have candles unattended anymore.
Well, based on the cat burn, I feel like I agree.
That was like Thanksgiving
It was a
dinner
little
too.
stinky.
Yeah, that was bad. Well, thank you so much for being here, ladies, and thank you for being
So
our
thank
moms.
you for having
Oh,
us.
thank you
And
for sure.
for all of us, and thank you for giving me Nicole. She's
Oh,
one of my
and thank
most
you for
favorite
giving
human
Emily.
beings.
Yes.
You're quite welcome.
And thank you to all of our listeners for listening. And as always, you know, make sure to subscribe, follow us. It would make our moms happy. They don't want to be the only ones anymore. Leave us comments, ideas.
Yes.
And as always,
Cheers to Rochester.
Cheers
To
to you
Rochester.
too.
Cheers to
Happy
Rochester.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
And
Mother's
happy
Day
Mother's
to
Day
you
to you too, mothers.
Thank you.